Hello, this is Javier. He was involved in the Interrail program. Anka was one of his assistants. I am Fernando, his father.
I found out about DiscoverEU through the internet and from people who contacted me. It looked interesting to me. Javier fit the criteria, so I signed him up. Do you like traveling? Yes or no? Yes. Do you like adventure? If yes, look at me. If no, look at Anka. Yes. Do you like meeting new people? Yes or no? Yes. Did you want to register from the start? Yes or no? Yes. When we signed him up, we only knew the criteria, but not the extent of the support that the European Commission would provide. The process to obtain support was long. It took about 2 months, but it was an easy process. We just needed to be diligent in proving Javier's access needs. Support was significant to us because Javier needs 3 assistants 24 hours a day in order to help him. These people need to know him very well. They need to be well acquainted with him. Javier cannot speak, so they must be able to communicate through looks and gestures and be able to understand him. In the day-to-day, he needs help to eat, to get dressed, to clean up, to go out. And at night, he wakes up a lot. He struggles to sleep and the covers come off. He always needs someone there. The flight was of great support because traveling by train takes much longer. Traveling by plane was very comfortable. And the accommodation they facilitated, the apartment was very good for the meals and for everything else. The bathroom was comfortable for Javier and accessible. It was good support. Things can always be improved. Support to Javier in general was good, but we struggled with built environments. Trains, ramps, etc. And when you went to restaurants, they were not all wheelchair accessible. And what about the toilets? They were decent, but no access ramps. This needs a lot of improvement. And public transport, the buses need to improve as well. You've mentioned traffic in Amsterdam as well. Yes, bikes, cars, trams, buses, from all directions. You have to be very cautious not to get run over. It would help if they had a list of accessible activities in the city, specifying the type of support provided. Was navigating the city easy? From arrival to public transport? Taking the train is not hard, but there were 3 of you to lift him. He was only able to get on trains and buses and bikes because 3 of you helped. Yes, if it had just been one person, it would not have been possible. There were also people on their own who needed help, but from station personnel. Is it easy to get their assistance? Well, once you ask, it takes about half an hour. You always need to ask before you get to the station. You have to ask for any help you might need, like getting on the train or getting off of it. Always plan time ahead. There is improvement needed there as well. Javier, if yes, look at me. If no, look at Anka. Would you recommend this interrail trip to your friends? No or yes? If it's yes, look at me. Yes. Okay. Would your friends enjoy the trip? Yes. And would you like to travel with them? Yes. Would you like to do it again? Yes. Would you like to participate to other traveling programs like skiing, Erasmus? Yes or no? Yes. What would you ask from Brussels? Would you like an Erasmus program like your sisters Luisa in Paris? Yes or no? Yes. Would you like summer camps like the ones we have in Spain? Yes or no? Yes. Would you enjoy a graduation trip with your friends? Yes. And meeting people from other countries? Yes or no? Yes. Some who could come to Spain, you could go to another country. Would you like that? Yes. So what you like is having the same opportunities as others. For me, it was an intense trip, very nice. We enjoyed it a lot. We did a lot of activities, took a lot of day trips. We visited a lot of lovely places that Javier enjoyed, especially the boat trip. It was great. Would you do it again? Yes. For longer than a week? Yes. I'm sure Javier would enjoy more time. But for you, 1 week in the context of work? I think at least 10 days would be fine. Even a bit more. But for Javier, it could have been nice to see one more country, to change environment a bit. Like a neighboring country. But now you're going to Belgium. Yes, we will be going soon. Because he participated in a painting contest for people with disabilities here in Aragon where we live. And he won the first prize, which is a trip to Brussels, where he will be visiting European Parliament. So even though you couldn't go during Interrail, you'll go now. Very good. Are you happy? Are you looking forward to it? You and Anka? And who else? Yes, of course I'll come with you.